All right, I am live. I am Mike Caton from acemethodcoaching. And what I'm doing here today is I am going to do some technique reviews from 6 hurdlers. 5 of them are high schoolers. Actually, 1 middle schooler, 8th grade, 4 high schoolers, and then 1 college freshman. These are 6 out of the multiples that I've gotten this week. And I feel really badly. I wish that I could do everybody's video, but I just can't. And I wish that I could spend more time doing better jobs of these, but I can't. There's only so many hours in a week. I do this, I wouldn't say for a living, but I do this professionally. And this is just a favor that I'm doing to people to give them some free advice. So I can only do so many in a week. And they're quick versions. So just so everybody know that if you like this and you want me to work with you, I do a lot of these where people actually pay. It's not a lot of money. It's for a virtual coaching session. If you want me to, and they're much more involved. I'll spend like a half hour or more, half hour to an hour talking about just you on a video and giving you as much advice as I can. If you want to email it in, that's only $49. But if you want to do a live Zoom session, you could schedule that for $79. If you do it, the email version, I will try to have your review done within 24 hours, guaranteed within 48 hours. Regardless, if you're not happy, it's a 100% guarantee money back or money back guarantee. Keep that in mind. So anyway, sorry I can't help everybody. Some things that I want to, well, let me just say the athletes that I'm going to be looking at today in this order. Maciej, Erica, Xavier, Raalu, Joseph, and I think it's Rouse. I'm not really sure. Oh, darn it. And Gabby. So that's actually 7 people that I'm doing today. Just know that. If you come on here and you don't know what's going on, if you want me to see your video, go to acemethodcoaching.com and you can see there how to do it. If you have a question for me, like Joshua just left me a question already. Hello, coach, our workout over the summer. Oh, cool. Josh, that's great. That is fantastic. Local. So we did a session together. Great to hear it. Looking forward to seeing you this season. Josh, you'll be very interested in the video that's coming out tomorrow. You might not like it, but you'll find it interesting for sure. Check it out. So everybody, I have a new video coming out tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern time, where I did a live session with a local boy who's really good to try to help him out. He's very good. Probably the top hurdler in this area, unless Josh overtakes him. But anyway, some other things to know. Let's see here. I already said this. Okay. So last week I talked about the Ace Hurdler preseason challenge. I now have 80 people that have signed on and downloaded the workout. So that's really exciting. At this point last week I had almost 50. And I'll tell you a funny thing interesting thing that happened. I let everybody know about my live Zoom session that they're all eligible to participate in. And so I had never done anything like this. So I didn't know how many people to expect, but only 3 people jumped on that live stream. And so it ended up being a very casual, intimate meeting with the 4 of us. And all I did was answer their questions. So regardless of basically this whole challenge, I'm realizing that everybody's all in different stages of getting ready for the season. I put this challenge together really for people that are not in shape, and it was a way to go from being totally out of shape to getting ready for the season. So if you got if you downloaded the workout and you think this is too easy for me, don't worry about it. If you want to jump on the call tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, you feel free to. I'll try to answer everybody's question and just kind of take it like that. Okay, we all enjoyed ourselves. And some of those people, because I promised them, they're the people that I'm looking at their videos today. Okay, and that's really it. So a Zoom call tomorrow that I want to invite everybody to. And also I have a new video coming out tomorrow at 10. Please watch it. Watch it all the way through. Go to another video and then you can click off, okay? Because YouTube is funny. If I get a lot of people watching it early, it'll rank higher. Also, if people watch it all the way through, YouTube likes that better. And if they don't click off of YouTube after that, but they go to another video, YouTube likes that even more. Commenting is also good. Sharing is also really good. So please do that. That would help me out a lot. That helps me to keep doing this free stuff. So anyway, I am moving on because this is why people are here. So let me go on to... Oh, I don't even know if I was on the right screen. Darn it. It probably looks horrible all this time. I hate it when I do that. Okay, wait. Let me go to my screen for reviewing. Come on. Okay, so you didn't see this really nice looking background. You were looking at the ugly YouTube version. Oh, I do want to show everybody, look at my new hats. I'm big time now. I'm no more of that flat old dad hat. This is my Ace Method coaching hat. I'm very excited about it. I got a few of them yesterday, different colors. But I am going to switch over to, come on. I think I'm due for a new computer. Come on. Here we go. Come on. I'm almost there. Okay. So here we are. I don't know exactly the name. I think it's Maciej. He is right here, closest to the camera in the red. He is a junior. The reason why he's on this video today is because I was supposed to put him on last week's live stream. I even said that he was on there, sent him the video, and he emailed me back and said, Coach, I'm not on the video. And I checked, and I must have just forgot. So sorry about that, but I'm going to review you today. He is the first leg of a shuttle relay, but I'm only going to show him. And it intrigues me because he's been hurdling for 4 years and he says he's stuck. So he's tugging at my heartstrings to figure out why he's stuck. Well, one thing that I can tell you is a lot of running on your heels. Okay? So I'm going to have to go quicker than I like on some of these videos because I'm doing so many. And I was hoping to actually be done with work by today, but it's not working out. Good step. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. First off, I will tell you, I don't think you should be doing 7 steps, and it looks like you're doing 7 steps to the first hurdle. If I miscounted that, I apologize, but I don't think I did. Because look, you're on the last 2, you're reaching out too far, I think, on your heels. But you can take that however you like. But let's see what you've got going on here. So I would like you to be a little taller, like standing up tall going into this last step. I'd like you to not be putting on the brakes the way you are out in front of you. And then lead leg looks pretty good. Throwing your arms around willy-nilly, loose, like they're just all over the place. Keep them tight. Keep them like 90 degrees. Think just tight. They'll swing a whole lot better. You seem pretty quick over the hurdle. First step, not bad. Big reach for the second step. Third step. That's not bad. Basically what I would do is coming into this third step here, try to get up tall, okay? You know what? This guy, look at the way this guy looks here. This is a good position. See how he is like up tall here? Like he took a step and he raises center of mass and he stays tall here and he goes forward. Now, if I look at you, here you start to squat down. You bend this knee a lot more, and you look at that. You're going down, and squatted you are. Try to stay tall. Try to keep your whole center of mass going forward. It'll serve you a lot better. And then keep your arms tighter. That's the big thing. And definitely get on the balls of your feet when you're running, okay? That's the big thing. Okay. Moving on to Erica. Erica was on the call last week. One of the 3 people. That's the reason why I promised her I'd put her on here. Let's see here. I'm going to go to your other video, Erica. Erica tells me her issue is with her steps. And when I look at this, I see this to be true. Okay, Erica. So I think I counted like 10 steps or 11. What you need to do is you need confidence. That's the number one thing. Come on. So I'm not a computer expert, but I think what's happening is my video driver is being overwhelmed. So, it sounded like I know what I'm talking about. But, okay, so Erica, incognito with the purple hoodie on. Okay, first step, good. Second step, good. Third step, good. Fourth step, good. You look small to me. Fifth step. Sixth step. Everything is looking really good. 7, 8. Now, most people are going over the hurdle at this point. But I don't understand why you're so far away. That doesn't even make sense. Something's not right. I'm looking for the marks on the track, and these look like them. Something's not... Okay. So you want to go over with your right leg. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, right leg. Okay. So, unfortunately, I've got to scroll back slowly like this. I got to go back to counting these steps because, like I said, normally people take 8 steps. I'm trying to figure out why it seems so far away. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you should be going over the hurdle. 9, 10, and then you're going over the hurdle. But they were very small steps. So, Erica, here's what I would say. Try to run full speed and see if you can do it in 8. If you can't, then you need to switch your legs in the blocks and do 9 steps. Like maybe you're just small. Maybe you just take small steps. But you shouldn't be taking tiny chop steps, okay? So switch that and do it in 9, and you'll be much faster. And then what'll happen is by having by doing 9 and not slowing down so much, you'll have more speed coming off this hurdle to get you to the next hurdle, hopefully in 3 steps. But if you can't, then 4 step. You need to learn how to switch legs so you can be 9 to the first hurdle, 4 in between the others. Okay? I hope that helps. Okay, going to Xavier. Xavier, he and I go way back. He's one of the early people communicating with me when I started Ace Method Coaching a few seasons ago. He is the big guy in the middle, winning the race. He's from New York. Notice he's winning the race, and he's been teaming up with me. So, see the connection? Okay, so Xavier, much improved, buddy, much improved. But his worry was his trail arm. See the way it hangs kind of loose here? That's kind of Xavier's trademark. And he's still wanting to know drills. So to answer your question, Xavier, yeah, I mean, there actually is an arm drill. I mean, you can just stand there and literally work on your arms and even do like 3-step and then make your arms go through, as if you were hurdling. And once you can do it like that, then you focus on that trail arm in all of your drills. All of your drills. Say, this is my focus until I get it right. And it'll come together. And I think I talked to you. No, definitely I did. I talked to you on the video. I said, do that. But there's also the possibility of putting a rope or a towel or strap or something around your neck, and you hold it onto it with both of your arms, having your arms bent at 90 degrees, and you practice doing all your drills and your off-speed hurdling with that strap, okay? Hopefully that'll change in your brain that neural pathway of it always wanting to move that certain way, and I think that'll help a lot. But congrats on how good you look going into your senior year. Proud of you. You've put in a lot of hard work over the last couple seasons. Okay, moving on to Ralu. I'm just going to say Ralu. Okay, junior in high school, 3rd year hurdling, stuck at 7.9. So fast hurdler. He's the guy in the green right here with the L on the chest. Wants to know, well, I'll tell you what, let me play it in full speed. Let me make this bigger so people could see you. Come on. Oh, interesting. Well, you won the race, so you have ability. You're doing well. But overall, I see a lot of like crazy, out of control movement going on. Okay, let's see if I can identify it. Okay, so let's see you coming off the hurdle. Again, I want to reiterate something I said at the beginning. I do these things called virtual coaching sessions that are very, very in-depth. I am breezing through these in like 5 minutes each. I mean, imagine having a half hour or more of me working with you, how much more I can give you than this. So just know that. I almost feel guilty being so flippant about some of this stuff. But, okay, so I'm watching you come down off this hurdle. I like the angle of your leg. That's really, really good. Your trail leg actually looks pretty good too. I don't like that both of your arms are so open. I like to keep them, like about 90 degrees all the time. Tight, because a tighter arm, what it does is when you swing it, it doesn't cause so much rotational force that you've got to control. Also, it's easier to swing a short limb, like a bent arm, really fast than an open arm. Think about that. Takes less energy and it's faster and messes with your balance less. Okay. Now, I don't understand why you're collapsing right there. Well, look at this. So you're low on the hurdle, you come off nicely, and then you collapse. So you can see your body drop down. But then, see your knee buckle again, right here? And then you look like you're ready to actually fall onto your knees right here. It's unusual. Still, squatted down really low. I mean, this guy is too, so don't think that's good, but you shouldn't be that way. And then I wish these people weren't there, but you're leaning backwards going into the hurdle. I noticed that when I was watching you at full speed too. You're leaning backwards, and you should try to get your foot underneath you, get your body more forward, right? Strike the ground underneath you. I think you are probably striking out in front of you, maybe on your heels. And then you're one of those guys who likes to take your lead arm and swing it over. It's not as bad as others, but you've got it higher than I think, but it's not that big of a deal. Oh, look at this. Here's a problem. See your lead leg? You're swinging your lead leg straight, like you're like a can dancer, right? Straight lead leg. Let's look at this guy over here. Yes, you beat him, but that doesn't mean that your technique is perfect. Imagine how fast you'd be if you had a better lead leg. Okay, so think about it that way. But you should be driving your knee like this forward, and you are swinging your leg up and forward. You're surprisingly good at it, but you'd be better if you did what I told you there. It's pretty good. I think it's amazing that you're as fast as you are, being so wild with your arms, and then having that funny lead leg, and then leaning backwards. Try to work on those things. I think you're going to be amazing. Okay, Joseph. Okay, Joseph, junior in high school, 4th year, said control has always been an issue. He's starting to take hurdling seriously. And I picked you for one reason, Joseph, because I had so many, and I usually have to get more particular. And I could be that I'm wrong, but this looks like Fountain Fort Carson High School. And that brings back memories because I am from originally, my coaching career was many, many years in Colorado Springs. So I have been, if this is indeed Fountain Fort Carson High School, I've been, every year we would go to a track meet there. And you guys have an amazing track team. So that's why I chose you. But here's what I see. You don't look tall, which is not a problem, but I'm saying I realize that you have some different challenges than taller guys. But one thing I'm noticing is that you are running on your heels. Heel, 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 heel. You got to get off your heels. I like how you are. It's not a side view, so I can't see everything, but I think you do a nice job considering what I think is the fact that, again, you're not tall, jumping over a 39-inch barrier. You're doing a really good job of getting up and over that hurdle, nice and low. Really, really good job. You do a good job of getting tall right here. Other people who are watching, like Maciej, if you're still watching this video and I was telling you to get up tall, that's what Joseph does here. It helps you. You can see starts to raise his shoulders to give him a little more mechanical advantage going into the hurdle. The lead leg moves very nicely. And this is actually pretty good. And I think you're touching down really close to the hurdle. So good job. especially like right here when you make that face. And I'm hoping that's because you're excited, because that was a good job. So, okay. So basically my advice to you is keep up the good work. I think it's starting to at least pay off, because you were telling me what your times were last year, and you look faster right now than that. This is pretty good going over the hurdle. But the one thing I will say is try to get on your toes, meaning on the balls of your feet, and full out sprint versus putting the brakes on with your heel striking all the time. That'd be my main advice, okay? Okay, moving on to Rouse. Rouse is a collegiate freshman. I chose this video because it's really good quality. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks like you're training in an absolute crap hole dungeon, but like running on the concrete, it looks like you got a little rubber here. I don't know, it's just not good, but the quality of the video and the angle is really good. And you're a good hurdler, and I wanted to just mix it up. Okay, so come on. I'm trying to pause it, and my computer won't let me pause it. Here we go. Okay, so I didn't mean to make fun of your college track. Can we call that a track? Okay, so, but you guys see what I like. I mean, it's just, I like the camera angle, and he's got some good stuff going on, but some stuff to fix too. So good first step, good, ooh, very nice second step. Keeping that, look, even dragging the heel, the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See how you're landing on your heel though? Okay, this is really what I was drawn to, because this, if we could fix this, it's going to make a big difference, because you have a lot of good stuff going on. But this is dramatically stepping out, like as far in front of your body as you could possibly be. So major braking action, major leaning back. It's just going to slow you down, and it's going to kill so much of the speed that you've obviously been working on. I can tell by the way you come out of the blocks. And it's part of the reason why you're going high on the hurdle, and also landing too far, possibly too far on the other side. Okay, so I would try to, bring this step down right here, so your foot is landing about a foot farther back with your knee bent and getting on the ball of your feet right here. You'll be farther away from this hurdle. Go at it and land over here versus being close to the hurdle and landing a little too far on the other side. It'll enable you to stay lower. Yeah, it's just messing you up. I mean, I see some other things, like at the moment where you straighten out your knee like this. I mean, look at the angle of it. I mean, it should be forward, like your heel should be right here, almost touching the hurdle, and you're like a foot off of it. That's because of the way you planted, and then it projected you up versus forward. Now, if we could take this picture and then rotate it, about 10 degrees that way, you'd look perfect, but you jumped up. Your trail leg action is all really nice. You have a lot really going on. This is a good touchdown right here. Everything looks good. The body, the arms, the leg, the trail leg. Very nice step down here. You either are a good hurdler or potentially a really good hurdler. So the main thing is what I just told you. Okay? So work on that. I would start with a lower hurdle, get the confidence down, and then gradually raise up the hurdle. I think that'll help you out a lot. Okay, Moving on. Last one. Gabby, the middle schooler. I don't know which one I want to send or do. Let's check it out. This was sent to me, I think maybe by your father. Okay. Okay, not your typical middle schooler. Way better. I don't know. They're both good. I'll just go with this one. Okay. I'm going to start on this hurdle. Look at this little girl pole vaulting. Okay. I'm going to go from here to here to in between the hurdles and then going over the next hurdle. Okay. So this all looks good. The things that I would say is be a little lower on that hurdle. Also, your lead arm, that you have it straight, like you're getting ready to swing it around with a straight arm. Okay, now it bends there, so that's good. A lot of people end up with a straight arm way back here, and it really turns them around, and you didn't do that. But even at this point, when you pull it back, don't pull back a straight arm, pull back an elbow, and that'll do it right in your hand. As it's coming back and your knee is moving forward, try to make your hand sweep right past your knee. Okay, the other thing, it's not a huge deal, but see right here how your heel is higher than your knee. That shouldn't ever really happen. Right here it should be lower than, stay lower than, and then be equal to, and then be lower than. It never should come higher than the knee. So I'd work on that. Okay, this is good touchdown position. Really nice, actually. Really, really nice. A little bit flat-footed for my, if I were being very particular, right here. But the knee position is good. Torso is good. Your arms, just like I said, I think should just be tighter and more aggressive positioned. Where's my mouse? Come on. Come on. If I can just get through Gabby here, I've made it home. Okay, so this here strikes me as a very passive step. Like, I don't understand it. Normally, when I look at a really good hurdler, at this point here, where you are on your toe, like on the ball of your foot, really with this leg fully extended, like pushing off, normally your better hurdlers, their thigh is parallel to the ground, so your knee would be up here, and then let me see if I can draw it. Normally, your thigh would come from here to here, your leg would go from here to here, and your foot would be right here. So you would look like this. I don't like that your foot just dropped, okay? Which that tells me that you're giving up some speed that you should have of hard driving. When you come down off this hurdle, this is your first step to the next hurdle. You really want to push hard off of it, okay? I've got a video out there about how to hurdle faster, I think it is. If my memory serves, it's got kind of a green background and a guy with a blue uniform, jersey on. Watch that video. Also one that I have, an old one about I want to say old, about a year and a half or 2 years ago, of the women in the Olympics and the World Championship, and you're looking at their technique, they'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. I like this step a lot. You're obviously a good sprinter. I like that too. Look at people that have been watching. This is a nice step. All of you older boys, and even Rouse, who's in college, and I've been ragging on you about your step going into the hurdle. This is what it should look like. So thank you, Gabby, for being a good example. Here she is touching down. See, here she's still in the air. She hasn't touched down yet. When she does touch down, her shin is perpendicular to the ground. This is what you want. Heel up nice and tall. Very nice position going in. This is a really nice, really beautiful setup. Really nice, really nice. Well, this is, I would like to see this arm bent more. Nice position, nice. Same thing. So, Gabby, you're doing great. Position looks great. So much potential in you. I would just say work on keeping your arms bent at 90 degrees more often, and definitely work on, this right here of what the trail leg should do once it goes off. Because you have the whole trail leg action down. Well, I take that back. It pushes off really nicely. It tucks in really nicely. You know what? This looks good. Forget what I said on that other hurdle. From this angle, I can see that you're doing really nicely with the trail leg. It does all great. I just don't like what it does after this point. It just drops. I want it to be driving that knee to the next hurdle. Okay? I think you're going to be great. So I am going to bounce out to YouTube. See if I have, come on, any other questions? Man, oh man, what is up with my computer? Come on. Okay. Here we go. So let me switch this to me talking. I'm going to go to here, and no other questions have come in. So good. I've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hurdle videos that I reviewed. I am going to be putting out a new one because the video that I put out a while back about this group of hurdlers, all from one high school in Pennsylvania, apparently qualified for nationals in the relay when I was saying I think these guys are amazing. So let's root for them to win nationals. So anyway, that's it. If you want to get help from me, acemethodcoaching.com. It's got lots of good stuff for you there, because I want to help you have a good season. Again, if you want to jump on the Zoom call, join my preseason Ace Hurdler preseason challenge. You'll see how to get involved in that. But know that I'm here to help. So go to acemethodcoaching.com. That's it. Have a good day. And I'm trying to move my mouse to turn that off. Come on.